metal gate, she breathed the air of one-day freedom in this city where flashing lights amaze us. She scanned a sea of foreign faces amidst blinding strobe lights and wine glasses, with shoulder pats and kisses on her cheeks, while inviting dance floor gladly awaits. She enjoyed the day. She ruled the world. The laughter on a party mood, and then a pair of strong arms enveloped her waist, and into the dim corner they embraced. She fooled the guy like she did a wife, told him she's Anna, Diane, Ruth, or Carla. But none of those names she was best known, but only a sweet and loving Tete home. And so the clock is pointing at 8:30. Her heart is beating fast. She kept late. She washed off the paint of the masquerade. Sunday happiness is over. And to the flat, she left. This is why when we see our fellow going to one child, dressing up nicely, making themselves beautiful, please don't think they're not nice or they are doing something not nice. They just wanted one day of their freedom to be spent happily. And so the second poem I'm going to share with you is my personal favorite, which was already published. And it is about an elderly woman whom I cared back at a nursing home. So her name is the title of the poem itself. Cecilia. The pungent smell of Clorox was hostile and unwelcoming to my sunflower pattern blouse. The floor was wet and sticky of spilled coffee and saliva. I picked up the white ceramic spoon that Gong dropped while forcibly taking the beak off his neck. Helpless, he cries out for help, unlosable. The caregiver gave me a blank look, her white surgical gloves concealing guilt. I was able to read her mind. She cared less. Popo's wheezing sound, gasping for breath, jive with the clattering of aluminum tray full of bowls of mashed choy-san minced meat adorned with carrot on top. The meal of the day had been served, but no one dared to appeal for a retreat. And so I traversed the hallway of sadness on the third floor of Block C. The smell of urine and medicine backdropped by checkers pajamas, wheelchair and a girl. Sorrow is an understatement. On bed 304 lies a tired, demented soul whose life back then was full of vibrance. My monotonous voice, greeting hello, was reciprocated with a captivating smile. She asked if I could turn on the lights so she could see how I look like. I said, it's not time, and it's the first instance I like. But I did not let the truth spoil the day. And so she gently drew me closer, crisp hands clasping over mine, and her favorite perfume that I was wearing brought her to reckoning the wonders of those times. What is your name, beautiful woman? She asked. My name is Cecilia. Whenever you forgot my name, just remember yours. She gave and said, one small word. I wept in silence, my heart drowned in tears. 2 months later, I was sitting while driving with her child, unearned, sitting on my lap, hovering sky with a name that happened to be mine. Thank you so much. Mabuhay.
Thank you, Mrs. Cecile Casas, for that moving piece. Now, to close this segment, we welcome Mr. Keith Rockreo, a Filipino-Hong Konger artist from City University of Hong Kong, graduating class of 2026, who will captivate us with his performance.
Ayun, meron pala dito. Nagtatabigat ko may nagtatabigat pa nga ng rugayat.
Mabuhay Hong Kong! Woo! It's raining. I hope everyone has their umbrellas. Staying dry. My name is Keith. I'm a Filipino Hong Konger, born and raised here. And I'm gonna sing you some classics. Kay sarap ang may minamahal, ang daigdig ang may tunay at buhay. At kahit na may pagkatulong ka, sa halik mo lang mundo na. Kaysa nung may minamahal, asahan mo pag-ibig ko'y tunay. Ang nais ko'y nakakapilit ka. Alam mo bang tanging gaya ka? Sa tuwing ay naalala ka, sa pangarap laging kasama ka. Ikaw ang alaala na aking pag-iisa. Wala nang ibigin pang sa tuwing ay maaalala ka, sa pangarap laging kasama ka. Ikaw ang alaala, aking pag-iisa. Wala nang ibigin pa kita.
Lapit ka na lang kami sa water mo. Naubusan tayo ng food. Hinahanapan lang tayo. Kulang nga.
Andito ate, tubig mo tsaka ano.
Please sing along if you know the song.
May meal din dito. May meal dito. Kati, sorry.
Baby, don't
Kumain
you
ka na?
say
Walang sumpay.
of the
Kumain na sa
things that
konti lang.
could go wrong.
Gusto mo mag-rice? Meron daw.
You get by
Dito.
with a smile. You carry everything that you can smile. Baby, you don't have to worry if you know. You can win everything you can try.
Meron marchang dito. Tapos doon, ang dami oh.
Alright, thank you.
Oo, sa YouTube.
Alright, this is just one last song.
Nagre-reels
One
lang.
last song.
Ikaw?
Sa YouTube.
I actually wrote a collection of songs based on the Filipino Hong Konger experience. And I'm going to share one of them with you. It's about the superstitious beliefs that we believe in. When, as Filipinos, there are so many funny things that we do. You know, like knock on wood or like saying tabi-tabi po. I think that all these superstitious beliefs, even though they sound pretty funny and absurd, I think really makes us who we are as Filipinos. Especially like seeing it from the Hong Konger lens. It's a very interesting experience. I bite my tongue to make me feel you think of I say excuse me to the trees and hills, hoping it's just vision too. I wanna know if it's all you. Some revelations for me. When will we meet today? I draw my pencils on you, so can you easily sweet I'm sent to the nearest star after seeing you all last time. Thank you.
Kasi na ano yan, yan, nakakanta na yan.
Maraming salamat to Miss Anna Rose, Miss Cecile Casas, and Mr. Keith Rockreo for sharing their artistry with us, and to PHD sponsors for their generous participation that made our lunch program truly enjoyable. And that concludes our lunch program. Once again, this is Mika Guidotti, your host. We invite everyone to stay with us as we continue the celebration. At 1 p.m., we begin our afternoon program showcasing the talents and contributions of our migrant workers. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas! Mabuhay ang ating mga bagong bayani! Mabuhay ang pagkakaibigan ng Pilipinas at Hong Kong!
Ano yun? Isli kasi mga baklang matalino.
Pag yan ang nag-host, maganda ang palabas.
Tingnan mo yung bakla na pupunta na nagpaplat sa Pakistan. Ang ganda ng lalaki yung kanya. Ang ganda ng lalaki yung ano ba yun yung naging boyfriend niya. Tapos sabi ng parents ko lalaki mag-asawa sila kasi parang mukhang babae. Sabi niya hindi kasi bakla. Sabi naman ano sinabi niya sa parents ng lalaki na bakla siya. Ang gwapo talaga ng lalaki na yung boyfriend na Pakistan. Kaya nagtrabaho sa Dubai yung bakla.
Araw ng Kalayaan kagitingan ng mga bagong bayani at Kapangyawan Friendship Festival celebration continues. Please welcome your hosts, Chad Salvador Del Valle and Corlene Cruz.
Maraming salamat, Mika. And of course, palakpakan naman po natin si Mika for hosting the first segment of this event.
Yes.
Kamusta ka naman, Coraline?
Maayos na maayos at mapulang-mapula.
Pansin ko nga. Anyway, isang masayang hapon sa inyong lahat, Coraline.
Magandang-maganda at maulan na hapon sa ating lahat. Welcome to our K3 Festival, our celebration of the 128th anniversary of Philippine Independence Day, 31st Migrant Workers Day, and the 11th Kapangyawan Friendship Festival. Once again, my name is Len Cruz, and with me,
My name is Chad Del Valle, and ang galing naman, we are currently gathered here sa Chater Road, even though the weather outside is gloomy, pero naman, syempre, nakita ko ang aking partner,
pasensya kung di ako
tumigil ang
masyadong
ulan.
prepare.
And of course, we are celebrating, Coraline, ang Araw ng Kalayaan, kagitingan ng mga bagong bayani at Kapangyawan Friendship Festival. Palakpakan naman dyan kahit umuulan!
Ano pala, Happy Independence Day. Tunay na tayong malaya. Malaya ka na ba?
Mamaya, pagkatapos ito, malayang-malaya na.
Okay, Chad, tama ka naman dyan. That is the true Filipino spirit. Kahit umuulan, tuloy ang saya. And we are here to celebrate our identity and our unity and no weather can dampen our fire. Alam mo yun?
Ayun, in Tagalog.
Mamaya ako na sasabihin.
Okay, now it's time to witness the talent, the rhythm, and the beauty of our culture. We are moving into our Philippine Festival Dance Competition.
At syempre dahil may competition, parang layo mo sa akin, Pax, sabi ko tayo. Syempre dahil may competition, meron tayong mga nagbibigatang judges, di ba?
Of course.
Okay,
Ayan,
dito
simulan
sa
na
page
natin.
99, kukunin ko lang.
Sa iyo ang listahan ng ating mga magiging na Board of Judges for today.
Alright.
And meron tayong surprise. Board
Surprise.
of Judges.
Ah,
Mamaya.
yeah. May patibo. Okay, sige po. Okay, habang inaayos ang stage for our judges, dito na siguro tayo sa side packs para... Okay, so, introduce muna po namin sa inyo ang aming mga nagbibigatang judges ngayong araw na to. Of course, the first judge has the position as vice...
Okay, while we continue, pasalamatan muna natin ang ating mga sponsor. Of course, we would like to thank Philippine Association of Hong Kong and Global Alliance Hong Kong.
And of course, this event is co-presented by Prime Credit, First Pacific, and Philippine Airlines.
We would also like to thank our generous sponsor, A-Freight, ACLC, Ayala Land, BDO Remit, BPI.
Salamat din po sa CSL, Kamusta Ka, DMCI Homes, Dara, Jollibee, Palawan Express, PNB Global.
We would also like to thank SmartTone, SMDC, Salveyo Hong Kong, Through Credit, San Miguel Brewery Hong Kong Limited, and Payne Velasco. Palakpakan naman po natin, ladies and gentlemen, ang ating mga generous sponsor for
Kanina
this
nag-sponsor
event.
hour na tayo, no? So
Yes,
later on,
right.
baka meron pa tayong mga sponsor na hindi pa nakapagsalita. So we would invite them on stage. Alam mo, ang tagal na nating hindi nag-host.
Ang huli natin sa Kapangyawan Festival, I think,
Last year?
hindi. Mga few years ago na rin. And of course, maraming salamat sa Global Alliance and kay Kuya Leo for inviting us over. And sa OWA and sa DMW, maraming salamat. And sa Philippine Consulate Hong Kong, maraming salamat po.
And I know dito sa Dance Festival, I think we have a total of 7 contestants. At talagang
Yes.
nag-rehearse sila, talagang puyat, pagod, pawis para sa event na to kahit umuulan. The weather is not cooperating with us, but we are very cooperative.
And pasalamatan din natin ang bumubuo ng Global Alliance. Kung hindi dahil sa Global Alliance, ang ating event ay hindi magiging successful today, rain or shine.
Okay, sige. Alright, so inaantay pa natin kasi medyo busy pa yung ating mga judges, no? So habang inaantay natin ang ating mga judges, mamaya po, i-introduce namin sa inyo ang aming judges at syempre, ang ating surprise judge for today. Why don't we call on muna? Syempre, ang
For the opening
Opening
salvo,
salvo.
let us welcome the OWA Talents. and gentlemen, let's welcome and let's give a big hand for OWA Talents! Ayan, maraming salamat. Napakatalentado talaga ng ating mga kababayan. And of course, ang ating mga OWA Talents, nag-rehearse sila ilang
Day and
buwan
night.
na. Day
Yes,
and night,
oo.
yes.
Dito tayo, siya,
Okay.
sa gitna. Speaking of talents, handa ka na bang introduce ang ating group, pool of talented individuals na magja-judge ngayong araw na ito?
But before that, now it's time to witness the talent, the rhythm, and the beauty of our culture. We are moving into our Philippine Festival Dance Competition. Before we start, let me call on our representatives to read, or let's introduce our board of judges.
Right, after which we will tell you the criteria for judging. Alright, so I think ready na? Alright. Our first judge pala, next judge agad. Our first judge, naku naman, kilalang-kilala nito, is the Vice President of BDO Unibank Incorporated, and he's currently the head of Asia Chinese Market for BDO Remittance Transaction Banking Group. He is well known among the overseas Filipino workers in Hong Kong and is frequently invited to special events by various Filipino organizations. He started to be one of the directors of the Philippine Association of Hong Kong in 2004 and was elected as chairman in 2010. He was also appointed as chairman of the Philippine Bankers Club in Hong Kong, or PBCHK, in 2018, and he still holds the position today. He has worked his way towards becoming a successful expatriate banker with his extensive 32 years of assignment in 5 countries, namely Barcelona, Spain, Milan, Italy, Tokyo, Japan, USA, and now in Hong Kong and Macau. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our first judge, Mr. Joel Almeda.
Good afternoon, Sir Joel. Our next judge is an accomplished banking executive and civic leader. She serves as the general manager of the Philippine National Bank, Hong Kong, and a director of PNB Global Remittance and Financial Company Hong Kong Limited. Her distinguished career in the financial sector spans 4 decades, marked by extensive leadership roles in international operations, corporate governance, and cross-border financial services. She graduates cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts in Economics from La Salle College, and later earned a postgraduate diploma in education, majoring in liberal studies from the University of Hong Kong. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand for Miss Catherine de Guzman.
Right. Parang mga judges natin, mga contestants natin, no? Bigatin talaga. Yes. Alright, our third judge is a graduate of the University of Santo Tomas Conservatory of Music. She used to be a music teacher and cultural affairs officer in State College, now State University in the Philippines. Later on, a music and dance teacher in Santa Rosa de Lima in Macau, and previously organized a cultural show for the Philcom here in Hong Kong. And she's actively acting as the judge and mentor to different singing, dancing, and beauty pageant and talent competitors. Currently a retiree and one of the advisors of Global Alliance Hong Kong. Let's welcome our third judge, Miss Estela Cata. Mustad.
Good afternoon po, Ma'am Stella. Our next judge, Aileen Alonso Hayward, is a second-generation Hong Kong-born Filipino migrant. Her parents came to Hong Kong as a domestic workers from the Philippines in the late 1970s. She's currently the co-founder and director of Pangyao.org, a multimedia social platform for migrants in Hong Kong. They also publish Hong Kong's only free lifestyle magazine for migrant workers. She has been in Hong Kong music scene for more than 20 years. and has performed for numerous events, including Cock and Flop and the Hong Kong Underground Songwriters Showcase. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Miss Eileen Alonso Hayward.
Oh, nagpipintas na kita ka na Oh,
Welcome. Wow, meron siyang kasama.
Kasi pinag-perform na kayo itong i-vlog ka.
Alright. O pabigat na pabigat yung mga judges natin. Kinakabahan ako sa next judge. Baka magkaroon ako ng ano. Alright, our next judge. Alright, I don't think he needs a lot of introduction because you guys know him very, very well. He is the Vice Consul at the Consulate General of the Republic of the Philippines in Hong Kong. He currently leads the Consulate's Cultural Economic sections. He was formerly known as the Notarial and Civil Registry and the Legal Sections Head of the Consulate. He was previously the Assistant Director for Division 1 Counter-Terrorism and Acting Director for Division 2 Transnational Crimes at the Office of Civilian Security of the Department of Foreign Affairs. He entered the as Principal Assistant at the Office of Migrant Workers in March 2020, wherein he was taken to the front line of the department's repatriation efforts during the height of the COVID-19 pandemic, particularly shepherding 70 DFA-funded chartered flights from all over the world. Attorney Revolta started his professional career in the academe as the academic assistant of Ambassador Manuel A.G. Tehanti, permanent representative of the Philippines to the WTO. In 2013, focusing on international trade and WTO law research. He then entered government service as the executive assistant to the Assistant Secretary for Trade and Industry, Trade Policy and Negotiation, Ana Maria Rosario Diaz Robeno at the Department of Trade and Industry, or better known as DTI, wherein he also served as an ad hoc role as part of the DTI's WTO legal team. In 2018, he transferred to the Philippine Board of Investment, BOI, to the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement chapters on investments and services. He also became the lead resource person to the Philippine Senate and House of Representatives for Retail Trade Policy and Law. Our next judge is a lawyer by profession. He took up his Bachelor of Science in Commerce major in Legal Management degree at the LaSalle University and subsequently his Juris Doctor degree at the Ateneo Law School. He occasionally authors legal journal articles for the Ateneo Law Journal. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome our next judge, the Honorable Vice Consul Alan Revolta.
Ay, nagtakalilis mo.
Nakalapudwanan.
18 mga years, di ba?
I hope wala po akong ano doon, typo, Vice Con.
Kita pa yun, friend.
Once again, palapakan naman po natin ang ating Board of Judges sa ating Philippine Festival Dance Competition. And let's, later daw.
Later
Yes,
pa?
mamaya pa.
Kala mo ito lang? Hindi pa, meron pa. There is more.
Pero mamaya pa ba?
Mamaya pa. Alright.
So we would like to, of course,
Tell our judges,
tell our judges
invite our
to,
judges. Thank you for bearing with us.
Pipintas na kita picture ko.
Thank you for bearing with us. Alright, mamaya pa namin papakilala ang ating special judge. Pero mas makinig po ata yung judge na yun, di ba?
ito may pinasa sa atin si Kuya Leo. We deeply appreciate your time sa ating mga judges, expertise and commitment to this event. As you carry out your responsibilities, we kindly remind you that fair judging is the cornerstone of maintaining the integrity and spirit of our competition. Your role is vital, ensuring that each participant feels recognized for their talent, dedications, and individuality. With your impartial judgment, we can celebrate not only winners, but also the true spirit of community and excellence. Thank you for your honorable service as guardians of fairness.
Wow. In other words, ano ba yun? Binabalak, gano'n?
Oh, parang may
Parang binabalaan po kayo, Sir Joel, ni Kuya Leo.
Memories ko.
Alright, hindi paalala. Alam mo, kinuha naman natin yung mga judges natin because we trust their judgment.
Dapat ko, sir.
No,
Of course.
hindi ka tulad ni Richard. Judgment pa.
Pwede, minsan.
Alright, sige na. I think handa na yung ating mga contestants. But before that, syempre kailangan natin sabihin ang ating criteria for judging. Now, for our dance festival, the criteria for judging, choreography and performance 40% means your creativity, synchronization, mastery, and technical skills. That is again 40%. Your theme and concept is your relevance to the festival and cultural presentation, and that will gain you 35%. Syempre, ang costume and props, 29%. Color design, music, and a total of 100%.
Okay, handa na ba tayo, Board of Judges? Mga contestants, ito na.
Baliwang tingwan ng AI ito mo sa mga kasamahan natin. Dati original ito sa baseball.
Okay.
Yung nakahawak na ako dito.
So, antabayanan lang po natin ang ating mga participants. And magpaparaffle daw muna tayo according to our DTI representative.
Representative, yes. Yung kakapit mo lang ako dito. Alright, so ang raffle prizes natin ay, nasabi na ba sa'yo?
Wala pa.
Itong 10. Kala ko ito.
Ibigay po natin ang ating mga Board of Judges mamaya po.
Saan po yung mag-a-assist sa atin for a raffle draw? And syempre pa, i-mention kaya natin yung mga matatangga.
Followers mo, ano ba ito? Ito po, yun mo. Alam mo naman, gunada ko, ang isang tao na.
Ayan, ito pala yung ating mga para naman ma-excite yung mga tao. Galaw-galaw upang gawin!
Nagsikain na ba ang lahat?
Ano tinuloy ba ang meron tayo? Kami din po.
Paano tayo?
Lilipas din yan. Okay?
Okay,
Alright, ito na. Wala pa. Pero tingnan mo natin yung ating mga grand prize. Bakit? Nasa grand prize number 5 pala tayo. Ito. So the winners of our raffle draw will be receiving vouchers courtesy of the Bago Wellness. Ito pala dapat. Sorry about that, I stand corrected. A voucher courtesy of the Bago Wellness. You'll also be taking home a brand new mobile phone, courtesy of Smart Tone.
Wow.
And then Hong Kong Ocean Park All Rides Pass for 2.
Don't forget to
Let's
subscribe
enjoy
to our
travel and
channel
tour.
and our
Let's
Facebook.
enjoy. Let's enjoy.
Thank you so much.
Araw.
Yes, a shop 347.
Saan nakikita kita doon? Okay. Iba talagang just enjoy. Alright, you'll also be receiving Prime Credit and vouchers courtesy of Prime Credit and Nevada Wellness. We also have LCSN Express Hong Kong Limited, 500 cash prize. May cash prize pala, pati tayo sumali. Okay, syempre bukod doon, nandyan din ang, ito yung grand prize. I didn't expect this. We will also have a winner of a round trip economy class ticket courtesy of Philippine Airlines. Palakpakan nyo naman ang Philippine Airlines.
Yes, andito si Steph kanina.
Kasi Miss Steph.
Nag-step back siya.
Okay, sana yung pa-raffle natin. Chairman?
Okay, bago din tayo mag-raffle, meron muna tayong sample na performance ang ating mga performers, Philippine Ensemble of Culture and Arts in Macau. They call themselves Pekam. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give them a big round of applause.
Para may sama na Google mo lang tayo para mabili. Wala na, nabasa na yung mga pamalitan. Palitan. Ilang basa na masugyan na mamaya.
Nauulanan sila. Pimakit.
Ilaw, may ngiti sa gitna ng unos. May dasal sa bawat angkas na alon. Kahit anong oras pa akong dumaan, Pinoy, hindi uulit ang kailanman. Taas loob, naririnig mo ba ang puso? Isa lang ang sigaw sa dulo, Pilipinas, tamahalin mo. Philippine Ensemble of Culture and Arts in Macau! Imagine, we all traveled here sa Hong Kong para lang maki-celebrate sa ating
K3 Festival.
Kaya mo ba yun? Yung tinuruan mo?
Mamaya, kakayari natin yan.
Pati yung outfit ha, yung costume.
Wala pa ka naman ulit natin kahit na, ladies and gentlemen. Magaling yun.
They're a group of talented Filipinos and Pabilis sa mga.
Kaya tumawid sila dito sa Kungfu para makisaya sa ating K3 Festival.
That's right, okay. I think handa na yung ating mga contestants for the dance festival. Alright, past kanina habang basic sinabi ko na yung criteria for judging. So, kapag hindi mo alam, tanongin nyo lang sila.
Okay, while waiting for our special board of judges, we would like to thank once again our Philippine Association of Hong Kong, our partners, and Global Alliance Hong Kong, co-presented by Pride Credit, First Pacific, and Philippine Airlines.
Thank you also to our other sponsors, A-Freight, ACLC, Ayala Land, BDO Remy, and BP.
Maraming salamat din sa CSL Kamusta Ka, BMCI Homes, Dara, Jollibee, Palawan Express, and PNB Global.
Siyempre, salamat din sa Smartphone, SMDC, Samuel Hong Kong, True Credit, San Miguel Brewery, Hong Kong Limited, and Payne Velasco.
Thank you so much for your continued support dito sa ating K3 Festival. Okay, Miss Coraline?
Nandiyan na ba yung ating special judge?
Okay.
All
Bago
kanina,
mo lang, magpa-raffle mo na tayo.
bago wala rin yung rapot. Okay. May we ask for assistance dito po sa stage. Pag hindi po sa amin na lang po ang ticket.
Meron po tayong Paglolo.
Ikaw ang iikot, bibigay sa'yo, iikot ka. Okay, try mo. Oh. May we request Vice Consul Zon, sorry, dito po tayo, to help us with our raffle.
Mamimigay daw tayo ng dalawang major prizes at mamaya tatlong grand prizes. Wow, napaka-generous. Yes, paano po natin i-draw ang ating
Electronic? Electronic! Ang naman, patagyo-tagyo ko ka. Exam pala tayo.
Napaka-old school mo.
Napaka-ano na, pag-aaral ka, 48. Yes,
Magandang hapon po sa ating lahat. Meron po tayong ipapamimigay ng dalawa pang major prize. Tapos mamaya po, pag dating po ng ating alawin po na si St. Hans na, magbibigay pa po tayo ng tatlong grand prizes. So ngayon po, dalawang major prize. Dapat po nandito kayo. Ang ating po pagbunot, ito po ay gamit po yung app na Wheel of Names, randomizer po ito. Lahat po na nag-register ngayong araw, na nandito po kayo, ay pwede na manalo. Ito po ang panalo po ngayon ay si Miss Mary Ann Simbahon Tumabo.
Miss Mary Ann, make your presence known. May time limit po ba? What's it?
Try po natin kung nandito.
Miss Mary Ann,
Miss Mary Ann Simbahon Tumabo.
Tumobo.
Nandito po ba?
Wala po. Nandito po? Dancer po siya. Okay, thank you for letting us know. Dancer po siya. Consul, paano po ba yun?
Okay, okay kasi nandito siya.
Okay, tama naman po kayo doon. Okay. Kino-confirm lang po namin.
Congratulations
Ayan po
po.
siya. Kayo po ba? Nako, please. We want it. Your safety is our priority. Lakad lang po. Wala pong time limit.
Okay, accepted na po kayo sa inyong performance.
Ano ko, accepted na po kayo sa price nyo. Wait ako, meron po ba kayong
ID
points?
lang po, ID lang.
ID lang po. No ID, no entry. Nasa bag po. Paano po? Ano po? Ano na lang po? Face value.
Doon na lang po sa, hindi niyo po sa ating booth ba? Sa mga kaway.
Maraming salamat po. Pasensya po, pinagod po namin kayo sa...
Good luck po sa inyong performance.
Si Consul. Okay.
Next winner po. Ito po ang second panalo ng major prize.
is Miss Melody Ascasia Sotero.
Miss Melody. Ayun, ang bilis. Yan ang sinasabi.
Kayo po yun?
Kayo po, may ID po sila?
Voice lang. Excited pero voice lang.
Yes po. Kailangan po, kailangan. Ano po ba mapapanalunan nila, Consul?
Major prize po, meron kayong voucher at saka po meron kayong cash prize na $1,000.
Wow! Oh my goodness! Bakit hindi niyo po kami in-inform ito, Consul, bago po kami magkala?
Baka sabihin ko sa pagkayang nanalo.
Tama nga naman. Fair.
Miss Melody Sotero, nagpuha po kayo sa mga mga. Congratulations po. Mamaya po, meron pa tayong tatlong grand prizes.
2,000 mo ba yun?
1,000 po plus mo ba ito?
Talaga po ba?
Saka yung long trip.
Ay, galing. Thank you so much, Consul.
Mamaya po ulit. Thank you po.
Yan. Generous ng Philippine Consulate.
Maraming salamat po, Consul.
Worth it naman pala yung tinakbo ni Madam.
So yung mga nag-registro pala kanina,
Yeah.
ano na siya, electronic na pala ang raffle.
Yes, hindi na cambio. Ano
Oo.
pinagsasabi mo dyan?
Kasi dati, nasanay ko yung tablo, nag-iikot-ikot.
Hindi, pwede pa naman din yun, but you know, we adapt. Ako, ano naman.
So yung mga mananalo, ay yung mga nandito, huwag po tayong aalis kasi baka may chance pa kayo manalo ng tatlong grand prizes. And
Cash
of
prize
course,
and also plane ticket.
yes, Hong Kong, Manila, Hong Kong, ata, of course, donated by Philippine Airlines.
Alright, ready na po ba tayo? Medyo masama na po ang tingin sa akin ng ating mga contestants. Thank you for bearing with us. We appreciate you so much. Kamusta pala? Ready na sila, okay?
Doon sa WhatsApp na magkuhan sa WhatsApp. Scanner dyan.
Okay, handa na ba ang ating mga performers? Kuya Leo?
Dito ka lang ako. Pagdating pa yun dito sa lahat. Makahabol pa kaya yun?
Ito na ang ating pinakahihintay na Special Board of Judges. A new leader is taking the helm of the Overseas Workers Welfare Administration, or OWA. A lawyer by profession, she obtained her bachelor's degree in management of financial institution from De La Salle University before taking up law at the University of the Philippines. Formerly the managing partner at Kahunan Law Office in Makati City, she developed an expertise in labor, civil, administrative, and criminal law. Currently, our OWA administrator, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for our special guest judge, Attorney Admin P.Y. Kaunan. Maraming salamat po, P.Y. for gracing the event again. Okay, I think ready na ang ating mga performers. Isang glance lang, scoring sa ating criteria for judging ulit.
Alright, kasi hindi ka nakinig kanina.
Oo nga.
Okay, ulit sa po namin. I'm so sorry, but we appreciate you. Medyo naman sa akin. Okay, our criteria for judging, again, choreography and performance, 40%, speed and content, 35%, costume and prop, 25%, with a grand total of
100%. I think we're now ready. Judges, ready? Tawagin natin, of course, our first participant was originated in Bacolod City since 1980. During the period of deep economic crisis, mass means multitude of people, and cara, a Spanish word, means face. Even though mascara was a non-religious patron celebration, it has grown into the most largest celebration and cultural events in the Philippines. The Festival of Smiles were specifically designed as a symbol of resilience and community determination to overcome grief and survive adversity. Its iconic features was the use of a smiling mask, colorful costume, and fabulous headdresses. We, as an OFW, are much related to this festival that in spite of our hardship and pain being Afar from our family, we try to stand and smile. We'll bring you this world of Fiona and fauna, inspired team and culture, celebrating the rich biodiversity of Negros and Bacolod, featuring the floral motifs and winds mimicking endangered life of Visaya. Kaina, isuksok ang maskara, kag magsinadya. Ladies and gentlemen, Mascara Festival from Kabisi Society, Hong Kong!
Maskara na, halina, it's booming Bacolod! Maskara na, it's booming Bacolod! Halina!
na kita sinadya.
Thank you so much, Kabisig Society Hong Kong! Palakpakan naman natin sila mga kababayan ang Kabisig Society Hong Kong. Nilulusay nila ang Mascara Festival.
Napakagaling. Alam mo, talagang yung mga costume nila, talagang pinaghirapan pa at talagang in-order pa nila yan. Oo,
At ang
day and night.
nakakatuwa, Miss Coraline,
Yes, you guys are so inspiring. Truly, truly inspiring. Napakagaling nyo lahat.
at nakisama ang weather sa ating festival dance competition.
Oo. Ano ka lang, weather ka lang, Pilipino kami.
Weather lang yan.
Correct,
Okay,
alright.
our next.
Ito na naman. Matatat pa sa akin talaga. Ha? Parang sinasadya niyo talaga. Dito na tayo, Richard. Alright, our next contestant. Pag ako na technical dito. Alright, sa mayamang lupain ng mga taga-Luzon, namumuot tali ang Luzon, isang komunidad na pinabala ng linas na yaman at masisibag na mamamayan. Sa lupain ito, respong ang hanap buhay ng maraming taga-Luzon mula sa pagsasaka ng palay at mais, alinisda, pangbokoka at pagtatanim na prutas na gulat-gulat. Sa pagdating ng mga sunod-sunod na sakuna na sumubok sa tibay ng kabuhayan at pananalig ng mamamayan. Sa gitna ng kawalan ay nanig ang buhay komunidad sa mahal na patrona na si Birmeng Maria. Ngayon, mula sa kanilang dalangin ay sumibol ang panibagong pag-asa. Isang komunidad na mas masigla, mas progresibo at mas nagkakaisang mamamayan. Ito ay sayaw ng Luzon. Dasal ng puso at sigaw ng pagbahan. Ito ang indak na nagkakaisang kabayan. Cultural dance troupe representing Federation of Luzon Active Group performing the Andy Festival. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome contestant number 2 from
Federation of Luzon
Active Group.
Ang pinagkaluguna, ang ticket pinagkama, the Andy Festival.
Walang pangagunan din sila.
Ganun pala ang ano?
Ganun pala mag-aani, napakasaya.
Oo, tsaka napakaigaan ng ano mga bigas.
At may connection din si Mayor. Oo. Ang galing, no? Napakalis sa exhibition niya. No? Oo, ano kayo?
Mamaya magsasample daw siya.
Oo. Pangalawa, ano pa lang yan? Pangalawa pa lang yan.
Yes, everything na. Ating lang.
Pangatlo. Thank you so much, Luzon Federation.
Our third contestant, this is a festival celebrating the festival legacy of Brazilians. It serves as a tribute to the city's ability to rise from devastating 1990 earthquake while symbolizing 3 decades of ongoing community growth, cultural preservation, and world-class floral artistry. Panabega features dancers and community vibrant floral-inspired costume performing traditional routines such as Bernia dance, Apollo dance, Mountain Province, Ifugao, and Kalinga dance through the street. This festival reflects the history, tradition, and values of Baguio and Cordilleras. Ladies and gentlemen, our third contestant, let us welcome Cordillera Autonomous Region, Panabea!
May laman niya.
Pang-PCG lang po ito. Atras po kayo yung mga hindi taga-PCG. Wala na pong pwesto yung mga taga-PCG natin, no? Atras po kayo, atras po kayo. Kawawa naman yung mga PCG natin.
Thank you so much, Cordillera Autonomous Region, for your Panagbenga Festival performance. Okay, handa na ata ang ating fourth contestant. But I think this time, at this point in time, they have their own audio to tell us more description about this festival. Am I right? From the Union Federation of Hong Kong, play audio, please. This is the Dungannon Festival. Once again, the Union Federation of Hong Kong. Kasama ko talaga yung hangin sa performance mo. Hindi ko kayo ma-inform. The Wind is a paid performer. Actor pala. Okay, once again, the Union Federation of Hong Kong.
Bahagi ng ilang piyesta ng norte, tinuturing na isa sa pinakamalaki at pinakaiba na selebrasyon na tumatangkot sa kultura, pananampalataya, at sikat na lubig ng bayan ng mais, ang tubig ng bangka, paghahalo at panasya. Kilala sa sariwang panawin at balisay ng nagat. Kanya sa ngalan ng Sertifikat ng Polo. Buong puso inihandog ng Laon Federation of Hong Kong ang piyesta ng pagkakaisa, ang Bandayan Festival.
ay damang mama. Hamon mo ka ng karagyan ay sasalubong sa'yo. Lahat ay nandito na inyong awit for me and you. Experience the fun and the Kaya produkto'y suportahan. Nagtitip ang aming itinukas. Sulit ang trip let's go. From good must know that inyong awit for me and you. Experience the fun and the culture through.
Thank you so much.
Palakpakan na natin, ladies and gentlemen, ang Araw Ng Federation.
Grabe, ibang klase. Talagang performance level. Hinangin na pero nag-ihaos din, itinapos nila. Alright, thank you once again. That is Araw Federation of Hong Kong.
Judges, kamusta naman po ang ating...
Sakit doon ang ulo ni Tita Kat. Bakit naman sumasakit ang ulo?
Kamusta naman po ang mga ice candy?
Sorry po, hindi po kayo na-inform. Mamaya po, may performance din kayo. So, sana po na-memorize nyo yung mga steps nila.
And for me, gusto ko lang din i-welcome ang ating mga directors na Philippine Association of Hong Kong! Kayo mga kayo!
PHK.
Congratulations po kagabi sa inyong Philippine Independence Day celebration sa Polo na Hotel.
Which you attended, diba? Nagpunta ka dito.
Yes,
Alright.
at Tigina and of course ang ating mga board of directors.
Okay, moving forward. I think ready na ang ating next contestants. We are now on our fifth, right? Okay. Our next performers will be representing the Naga Festival in the province of Kalinga, municipality of Lugwagan. Naga Festival celebrates the time-honored cultural expression of traditional artwork as their dignified source of income, livelihood, and employment. Naga means weaving. Since time immemorial, weaving has been the industry of the people of Lugwagan. It has been in existence from time as in the past from generations to generations. Women weave textiles and handcraft beads, while men weave soft brooms, baskets, and backpacks. Besides, the term Naga is not just applicable for woven dresses. It also includes making of linen baskets or bilao, hats, sombrero, or different types of baskets, soft broom making, and many more with the use of rattan and dried bamboo skin. Let's welcome contestant number 5 from Kalinga Province, Hong Kong Workers Association. Saga Festival.
Maraming salamat ulit. And of course, to continue with our festival competition, we would like to welcome our next performers. At the Buklod, an ancient Thanksgiving ritual system designated as UNESCO Intangible Cultural Heritage. Community chiefs, it's also called TY, host this gathering to appease experience, celebrate abundant harvest, and promote harmony. The celebration featured rhythmic dancing on a highly flexible wooden platform that produces a booming percussion sound. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome Subaru Festival by Mindanao Federation!
Mga igsoon! Lumpia Mindanao!
Subayan ay isang indigenous na grupo na nakatagpuan sa rehiyon ng Zamboanga, partikular sa mga probinsya ng Zamboanga del Norte, Zamboanga del Sur at Zamboanga sa Banda. Kilala sila sa kanilang tradisyonal na pamumuhay at kultura, kung maraming pagnayan sa kalikasan at sa kanilang pamumuhay. Ang pangalan nila, Subayan, ay nangungulang mga tao ng ilog na tumutupol sa kanilang pamumuhay sa mga lugar malapit sa mga ilog sa mundo. Ang mga Subayan ay mayroong sarili nilang wika at mga kaugalian. Ang kanilang kultura ay nilatigan ng influensya mula sa kanilang mga nilo. Ngunit nagkaroon din nilang pagbabago mula sa mga misyonaryo Kastila at iba pang mga grupo, tulad ng mga Moro at mga settler mula sa iba't ibang bahagi ng bansa. Ang mga Subayan ay tradisyonal na nagsasaka, nangingisda at mga nilagid ng kahoy at may mga sistema ng pamumuhay na nakabatay sa mga natural na yaman ng kanilang kapaligiran.
It's a Valley Festival in third time. We can have celebration. Palakpakan mo natin sila, ladies and gentlemen, and now is currently to our last. But before that,
Before anything, we would like to acknowledge the presence of the Honorable Labor Attaché Cesar Chavez. Thank you for gracing our event, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, I think we're now down to the final stretch of our festival dance competition. And the last group to perform for us is representing Sinulog Festival. The Sinulog Festival is the most famous, largest, and prestigious grandest festival in the Philippines, and some call it the mother of all festivals. This is an honor to the Holy Child Jesus, who made our country the base of Catholic religion in Asia. With over 86 million identified as Roman Catholic, the Philippines is a solid Christian nation. The term Sinulog comes from the Cebuano word Sulog, which means water current. The first Sinulog was held at Carmen, a northern town in province of Cebu. The Sinulog dance features Queen Juana holding the image of Senor Santo Niño while waving and blessing the crowd, using the image and shouting, "Viva Pizzinyo," which means, "Hey Lord, listen to our prayers." Sinulog Festival is brought to us by the last contestant for today from One Visayas, representing Sinulog Festival.
maraming salamat, Juan Visayas! Juan Visayas for their Sigurong Festival. And of course, maraming salamat ulit and congratulations to our finalists, contestants. Number 1, Kabisig Society 2008, representing Mascara Festival. Our
Thank you,
second,
Federation of Luzon Active Group, representing Ani Festival.
next for the year, Autonomous Region, representing Panagbenga Festival.
And salamat din po sa La Union Federation of Hong Kong, representing Tangbayan Festival.
We would also like to thank Kalinga Province Hong Kong Workers Association, representing Naga.
And Mindanao Federation for Subanen Festival.
And our last, representing Hinapin Senor, Juan Visayas, representing Sigurong Festival.
Ayan, maraming salamat. Napakagaling niyo lahat and we are really so inspired by your hard work and effort. Hindi po biro ang mag-practice, many months, even your costumes and everything, ginastusan nyo. Even me and Chad cannot do something like that, really. So, we are all so proud of you. Thank you.
Congratulations sa ating mga associations. And of course, maraming salamat sa ating Board of Judges. Palakpakan naman natin, ladies and gentlemen, ang ating Board of Judges.
And our adjudicators. And also by this time, we are so privileged to be graced by his presence. We would just like to acknowledge the presence of the champion of the OFWs, the Secretary of the Department of Migrant Workers, Secretary Hans Leo J. Pakdak. Thank you, sir, for gracing our event. And syempre, tuloy na natin dahil nandito na si Secretary. May we invite the Honorable Admin Patricia Yvonne Kaunan to please help us introduce our keynote speaker. Okay. So, sige po, we stand corrected. May we invite the Honorable Nabat Cesar Chavez to please help us introduce the keynote speaker for today's event.
Maligayang araw po ng ating kalayaan.